Black and white photography lovers, this episode of Artisan Advice is for you because in this video, I'm going to share with you a technique, a tip that you can use to make it so much easier to visualize what your black and white photos are actually going to look like. Welcome back. My name is Miguel Quiles, and if you're like me, I love shooting black and white photos. If it was up to me, I would only shoot in black and white because I feel like it has this timeless character and just a classic look to it. And with most cameras nowadays, you're shooting in color and oftentimes doing that black and white processing in post-production. But did you know that with these cameras like the Alpha 7R4, really any of these mirrorless cameras in the Sony lineup, that you could actually change your camera to display in black and white? Let me show you how to set that up. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna be demonstrating this on the Alpha 7R4. So depending on which camera body you have, the exact menu items, it might be in a different place, but let's get into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is in the first menu option, we're gonna head over to page 12 and we're gonna go down to creative style. Currently out of the box, it's set up to standard, but we're gonna go ahead and thumb down to creative style, black and white. And you're gonna see straight away that if you have your live view display turned on, your monitor is gonna turn black and white, which is really, really cool because now, whether I'm looking at the monitor or I'm looking through the electronic viewfinder, everything is gonna be in black and white. So I'm gonna be able to visualize and see straight away what that black and white image is going to look like. And you even have some level of control over the amount of contrast that you're seeing as well. So if I arrow over, you'll see that you have the option to adjust your contrast and your sharpness. So it's almost like you're trying to use a different type of film, like back in the old 35mm film days, where you can adjust, where you're not adjusting, but use a different type of film to get a different look to your black and white images. You could do that same thing in the menu by adjusting these settings. There's a few things that you want to keep in mind if you are going to use this method. The first thing is that if you're shooting in RAW, then even though you're seeing the images being taken in black and white, your RAW file is still going to be in color. So you're still going to have to do post-processing to get that black and white look. However, you also have the option of actually setting up your camera to shoot RAW plus JPEG. And when you do that, your RAW file is still gonna be in color, but your JPEG files will retain that black and white look that you were capturing in camera. Another cool thing that you can do too is if you use two memory cards, you can go into your record media settings in your camera menu. And you could actually have it to where your RAW files save onto the first memory card, and you could have your second memory card saving those JPEGs that are in black and white. So just another technique, another thing if you want to be able to quickly deliver some black and white files, maybe if you're shooting an event or something of that nature, you could actually have your RAWs on one card, have your black and white JPEGs on the other, and they're ready to go. So really fun and easy way for you to see what those black and white photos are gonna look like. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. And while you're there, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, because we have new videos coming out all the time. Now, if you want to learn more about photography, check out one of the videos that you see here on the screen. I'll see you there.